but Madden 23 was just getting a little bit stale. What's going on, everyone? CJ back here with my very first live stream of Madden 24. That is right, we are here. Early access, 3 days early. You better believe your britches. I hope you guys did the same thing as me. I am super excited because I gotta be honest with you. I was pretty much done with Madden 23. I mean, Madden 23, I'm not a Madden 23 hater by any means, but I was ready to move on. I mean, I think 23 had several ups, you know, several steps in the right direction, but mostly downs, or at least a good handful of downs. And I think that we can all agree as a Madden community that we are tired of a step in the right direction. We are ready for that real defined game. I know a lot of people think this might be it. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of good things, and I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. We're gonna find out for ourselves. So I played for about 5 minutes before stream, and I gotta say, it seems pretty lit. It seems pretty lit. My initial observation is this game might be pretty lit. I don't know. I'm sure there's gonna be some bugs that need to be worked out, just like there always is, but we're gonna dive right in here and get started. So we're gonna see what we got going here. So we're gonna dive right in. Appreciate you guys kicking it with me tonight. Please let me know your thoughts down here in the comments. I'm gonna rock with the Packers because why wouldn't I rock with the Packers? That's my favorite team. And we'll just go ahead and do a random team, be agent of chaos here. So we got the Denver Broncos. All right, so we're gonna dive right into gameplay. My plan tonight, we're going to play some gameplay, right? And I also want to check out franchise mode. Lots of new franchise updates. So for all my franchise fiends out there, as you know, I am as well, we might have something pretty good to look forward to. So we'll play a little bit of gameplay here. We'll see, you know, we'll get our initial synopsis of the gameplay. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on how you think the gameplay is. And we'll play a little bit of that, then we'll hop into franchise mode. So we'll do 5-minute quarters, accelerated clock. I forgot to show it, but we are playing on all Madden, and I have the sliders set as default, all 50s. We'll go random weather. Why not? We're playing in Lambeau Field. I'll be an agent of chaos, and maybe it'll snow or something. I don't know. But one thing I did notice that I like so far is the presentation seems to be a lot better. So I noticed a lot of post-play emotions, you know, players shoving each other, pushing each other, getting hyped up, as it should be in the NFL. You know, the NFL football is a very physical sport, and people can let their emotions get the best of them. I noticed a lot of that. I noticed the presentation is mostly the same, but a little bit different. Some tweaks, some nice add-ons that I noticed, and I have the commentary turned off because, let's be honest, who wants to listen to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for another year? I know I don't want to. So I got the commentary turned off. This is all about the gameplay. I also got some music bumping here in the back of my stream, so let me know if it's too loud or you want me to turn it down for you guys. Whatever you want, I am here for you. So looks like we are going to get the ball first here. Keyshawn Nixon going to be back to return it, and also obviously the scoreboard up there looks a little bit different. The play art looks a little bit different, so that's probably just Madden trying to switch things up and, you know, keep our attention, keep us guessing a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and return this here with Keyshawn Nixon. I noticed the blocking seems to be a lot better as well, so that's always good, especially if you're a run first player. If you're a run first offense, the blocking seems to be a lot better as we get a look at the Aaron Rodgers-less Packers, as I'm sure, unless you've been living in a cave under a rock for some number of months, you know that Rodgers is no longer a member of the Packers. It is now controlled by Jordan Love. But we are going to go ahead and test this new blocking AI here, and we are going to give the ball to Aaron Jones to start out of the shotgun. We'll see what Jones can make happen. Didn't really get any blockers there, as he is dragged down there by the middle linebacker. So a couple things I'm looking for in gameplay here. Madden says that they improved upon the Hit Everything 2.0. Is that true? Is that just fluff to make it sound better? I don't know. They said that there's more ball knockouts, you know, smaller defenders get different animations, so we'll see what that exactly means. We're going to try a deep shot here to Christian Watson, but Jordan Love is going to be sacked there by Alex Singleton. So that's not what you want to see. Now, keep in mind, this is my first real-time playing. I played for about 5 minutes before stream, so it's going to take me a little while here. I got to figure out what's what. I got the sliders set on default as 50, so, you know, that could potentially factor into some things here. It's third down, 3rd and 17. We're coming out in the shotgun formation. Got to watch out for Justin Simmons there. Also, Patrick Surtain. We'll see. We're going to try Watson again. Why not test the man? Why not test the rook? Ball swatted away there by the corner, but that's okay. So let me know what you guys think. Definitely some new animations. EA said that they added 1,700 plus new animations. Does that really mean that they did? I don't know. EA can say pretty much anything that they want to at this point because they know they're trying to retain their audience. They said they added 1,700 plus or 1,700 plus new animations. Refs are on the field, which might seem like a small thing to some, but refs have been highly requested. The refs have not been on the field since, I don't know, you tell me, Madden 2011, 2012, I don't know. They haven't been on the field for a very long time, but they're back now. So the Packers are on defense here. We'll see what Russell Wilson, are we going to let Russ cook, or is he going to be the Russell Wilson that we saw last year? I'm hoping for the latter. I probably just got a roughing the passer call as Cortland Sutton caught that. Yeah, I definitely did. New ref animations as well, so that's cool. I think that the same referee probably called every single penalty that I ever saw last year, so it's nice to see that they added a couple new ref face scans for whatever that's worth. And so we'll see a good tackle in the backfield there. We're able to stop Javonte Williams for a loss of 1. So a couple things here that we're looking for in gameplay. Hit everything 2.0. They say there's more ball knockouts, smaller defenders go for the legs, etc., things like that. There's plenty of new tackle animations. Skill-based passing 2.0. They said that they improved upon that from last year, and now the quarterback AI can also utilize the skill-based passing, so we'll see if that really means anything as we stop Javonte Williams again. New passing animations. So I know one thing that was tremendously overpowered last year in 23 was the high point. So I've seen lots of clips, and I'm sure you guys have too, videos of the high point ball not being as effective, more knockout animations, things like that, as Jerry Jeudy catches it, and I think he did get the first down there. So a couple things that we're looking at here to see if EA really change those things. Again, if it's all fluff, I'm noticing some different presentation type of things here, some different post-play animations, if you will. Also, they said that they improved, or they added what's called Sapien technology. So they're changing the body types. They're making, you know, the bigger offensive linemen look more like how they should. The smaller guys look more how they should. We're shutting down Javonte Williams, by the way. He's not getting anything going on the ground. So these are just a couple things that we're looking for. You know, we'll see how this game goes here. It's my first time playing Madden 24, so I'm guessing that cheeks will probably be clapped in this one. If any of you guys watch my franchise content on YouTube, you will know that cheeks get clapped often, as Javonte Williams looking to clap some cheeks there as he gets it really close to the goal line. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm just kind of messing around here, getting a feel for some things. If you guys enjoy full-length Madden franchise content, I will be starting my next relocation series probably either tonight or tomorrow. So that will be full franchise content on display. So if you guys like that sort of thing, I hope to see you there. Second and goal here. We're coming out in our goal line formation. We'll see what Russ wants to do. Javonte Williams going to get the first points of the game there. So there you go. Broncos score first. We went 3 and out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What are you most hyped about for Madden 24? If you're a Madden player, if you are a, you know, seasoned Madden pro, what are some things that you are looking for and that you are most hyped about? I see my man Oreo said that they redid the relocation teams, and for those who don't know, relocation teams are much different this year. So you can actually relocate any city to any team. As you know, previously you were limited to whatever was in that. There was 3 teams per city. Let me see if I can actually get some good footage here. We're gonna try to roll out and hit Christian Watson, which we almost did, but that was almost picked off. So yeah, relocation teams, much different this year. You can now relocate any team to any city. They redid the jerseys. They didn't add any new relocation teams, which I was a little bit upset about, but they did redo all the jerseys. We have a wide open receiver there, but we let him too far. Under pressure, out of reach. Packers are not a good team in this Madden 24 game. Let me tell you, they are not a good team at all. They're one of the lowest teams. I think the lowest team is the Arizona Cardinals, I want to say. And I think that the Los Angeles Rams were also down there pretty far as well. But there's an open receiver. Can we finally convert? We do. Reed picks it up. Jordan Love with his first completion of the game. And that one's good for a chain mover. That will also take us to the end of the first. So what I'm seeing so far, definitely a lot of new animations, yes. Not really too sure about the skill-based passing for the AI. We didn't really get to see that too much with Russell Wilson on that last drive, so that will be up for debate. We'll have to just kind of wait and see what happens with that. Spiv, what's up, my man? Happy to have you here. We're kicking it, testing out some gameplay, and then we're going to test out some new things for franchise mode. So right now we are the Packers, and the Broncos scored on us. Aaron Jones trying to set the edge. Let me know what you guys are most hyped about for Madden 24. I am hyped. Is this going to be the defining Madden? I mean, will it ever be? Let's be honest. I don't know. EA might have just kind of dug themselves into a hole that they can't get out of. But I think that from what I've seen so far, it's looking pretty good. So we'll try to keep this thing going here. We have a wide open receiver, Dobbs, Romeo Dobbs, catching the big gainer there. Jordan Love starting out 2 of 5 for 45 yards. Romeo Dobbs, I am a Packers fan, as you guys know, and I am really high on this kid. I think that he is going to do some big things, and I'm really excited for the Jordan Love era. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys care about the Packers at all. This is also going to be a streak to Watson because he's getting pressed pretty heavy there on the left side, and I think he just beat his man. Lob it over there. Touch pass. I guess I should have lobbed it. It was swatted away. I know hyped about the adaptive AI for the QB CPUs. Yeah, me too. The AI for the CPU, as we know, could be pretty lackluster at times. I'll use that word so I don't say something worse here live on stream. I'm excited to see what it looks like too, and we're just gonna check this down to the receiver in the flat. Christian Watson, it got batted away. Right now the defense is playing pretty good, and if you're late tuning in here, I got this on all Madden. I got it on default sliders 50. The defense is a lot better. I agree with that. I got it on default sliders. I got it on all Madden, so I haven't changed anything. When I start my new relocation franchise, I'm sure I'll probably tweak some sliders, but right now we're just testing things out stock as they are. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and see. There was a good accuracy, but the ball was knocked out, and you know I'm going for it here. Why would I not? Mason Crosby is not the kicker anymore here in Green Bay, so we have to go for this. Of course, this game doesn't mean anything at all. We're just kind of testing the waters here and seeing how things are go. I also don't know any of these, the plays. I had a nice playbook that I like to use in Madden 23, and that is not here anymore. So I'm also going to be trying to get used to this playbook. Packers, not really a very good team. We're just going to give our receiver a chance, and out of reach. Turnover on downs, but that is okay. The defense is much better. I'm noticing the coverage especially. That's one thing that EA hinted on from all the videos that I watched, is we know that the AI for the coverage could bug out at times, and especially in zone defense, right? They would kind of just not really go to their assignment. They would kind of just be out there in la la land, if you will, and I don't think that's going to be the case in this one. Maybe, you know, I don't know. We'll have to see once some updates come around and once we really dig into the content, the franchise content, the gameplay content. But that's something that I've heard a lot of, that they really improved, especially the zone coverage for the defense. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Russ is cooking here, and we are yet to put points on the board, but that's all right. Not worried about it. Russ is coming out in these single backs, so we got big Kenny Clark trying to get some pressure. Got to look out for those new passing animations as well. I'm sure you guys all know about the Mahomes no-look pass, right? That's something that's been hyped up, and they say that quarterbacks kind of play more like how quarterbacks should. So what does that mean exactly? I don't know. I saw Russ kind of dancing around in the pocket back there, so maybe that means something. Gonna check it down to Jerry Jeudy in the flat, and now we got the Broncos in a third down here. So Russell, 4 or 5 to start this one out. Jerry Jeudy gets his second catch of the night, and now the playbook's wide open. We'll see if Russ wants to go to Javonte Williams. We'll pinch the line just in case. He is. Can we get the edge? We cannot. Looking for a big hit. Javonte Williams just sunned us and stiff-armed us, and there you go. Just like that. The Broncos already on the 8-yard line. So I'm already kind of thinking in my head some sliders that I may be changing when it comes time for franchise mode. That time they got stopped on the 1-yard line, which is good for us. And now it is 1st and goal from the 1. So it's almost halftime here. We'll see how the third quarter goes. What do you guys think about the gameplay so far? Again, I'm not playing my best right now. I'm not playing try hard. I'm trying to mainly just chop it up with you guys, and I see a nice little post-game celebration there by Cortland Sutton. He's getting hyped. Danger Russ hits the drive. It won't be a pass. Yeah, exactly. Russ Danger Wilson, the king of cringe himself, thinking of that Subway commercial. If you know, you know. If you've seen Russell Wilson in the Subway commercial, that was pretty tough to watch. And if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. You should definitely search it up on YouTube because it's pretty hilarious. And what do you guys think about Russ next year? Is he going to have a bounce back year? I mean, the Broncos went all in for him, and obviously last year that did not pan out at all whatsoever, having his worst season of all time. But what do you guys think about the Broncos? Are they for real? Okay, this is an audible situation. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to hit verts, guys. I'll be honest with you. That's kind of, I want to see, we might have one right there. No, that's a terrible pass. Poor accuracy. Keep in mind, we have Jordan Love. We have Jordan Love as our quarterback. We don't have Aaron Rodgers. Oh, no. He is not here anymore. We have Jordan Love. So please, please, please bear in mind that. Reed is about to moss somebody. He has a linebacker guarding him. So this could be it right here, which I think it is. What? See, Jordan Love's terrible, man. Jordan Love is terrible. If that was Aaron Rodgers, that would have been a conversion because Reed beat his man on the press there. But we have Jordan Love. And I think that we're really, one thing I noticed last year in Madden is if you were a good player, it didn't matter what quarterback you had, you could make him be good. I think that in this Madden game here, 24, the bad quarterbacks are probably going to be bad, and the good quarterbacks may be good. There's Josiah DeGuara, and see, Jordan Love just kind of, I tried to high point it. That's one thing. I'm going to let him score so we can get back on offense. I want to get back on offense and try again. So we're going to let him score. Yeah, I think that the bad quarterbacks, I don't think it's going to be easy just to hop out there on the field and just, beat anybody. I don't think that that's going to happen. I think that you're really going to see those ratings play a big part. Broncos going to be but yeah, I agree. Under Sean Payton, I think that he is going to come in there and establish a culture that Russell Wilson really, really needs. So let's see if we can score some points, guys. I do want to get into the franchise content because that is the thing that I'm most hyped about. So, but I want to at least try to score first. So let's try to score. Let's go to, I've just been kind of trying to throw verts and, do stuff like that. So let's see if we can get Aaron Jones established. We're going to come out draw. There's a good block. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Pickup of 5 as he's brought down there by the linebacker. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Part of me wants to just keep calling verts, honestly. Obviously, once I get into my franchise content, if you guys watch that, I'll be more calculated and play for real. Right now, I'm just trying to see what's what. And we do have a receiver open. Can Love fit it in there? No, he cannot, because Jordan Love is Jordan Love. 2 of 13, might I add. So just off to a stellar start, might I add. So let's pick this up, though, right? We're here. Let's pick it up. Let's come out gun, try to hit some little drags possibly. Maybe Romeo Dobbs in the streak might be a good option. I don't know. But I think we could pick this up. Let's go ahead and do it. Freeform completion. Love is just so inaccurate. Maybe I should have been the Chiefs or something like that, because Jordan Love is really just not good. Hopefully he's better in real life than what we're seeing today. I sure hope so, but we're going to just go for this, because why wouldn't we? Of course we're going to go for this. I'm looking for a nice play that we can draw up here, something good. Okay, I think I got it. Gun tray flex. Let's pick this up. Let's freaking do something. Let's score. It's going to be play action. Can we get some protection? There's Christian Watson. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, about freaking time. We have to be careful because it's almost halftime, and that clock up there is much, much smaller than what it was in 23. So I kind of wasn't paying attention to that. All right, so what do we got here, guys? What do we got? We got 34 seconds here. We're going to go ahead and audible out of this into something a little bit more formidable. One thing that they also talked about as well is if you keep calling the same play, they say that I'm not giving Jordan much love, I know, but they say if you keep calling the same play, that the defense will eventually adapt to that. There's Watson again. Christian Watson solely keeping us in this thing. We'll go ahead and call a timeout, because why not? Matt LaFleur loves it there on the sideline. And hey, we're putting together a pretty nice drive here. We're in scoring distance, so just got to make sure that we don't do anything dumb. But you got me behind the sticks, so of course something dumb. Okay, Josiah DeGuara. We're streaking him because I feel like that linebacker is going to blitz, and we should have him. We'll put Christian Watson on a drag just in case that doesn't pan out. But I'm looking at Josiah DeGuara, and there he is right there, fitted up the seam. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Josiah DeGuara just did a front flip into the end zone. Pre-snap adjustment by me. I'm good for those every now and then. You know, if you guys watch the Cupcake Relocation franchise, let me know in the comments. I'm good for some pre-snap adjustments every now and then, some little flashes of greatness, you know, nothing too crazy. But that was a good one right there. And when you got a linebacker pressing a tight end, it's common knowledge. You streak that man, and good things are bound to happen. So at least we got on the board here. I think the Broncos get the ball back after halftime. Now I kind of want to play one more quarter, because now I'm kind of into it. We'll play one more quarter here probably and see what happens. We are still going to dive into franchise. I want to show you guys the new relocation teams and the whole process behind that. You can now relocate as a head coach, which is brand new. Previously, you had to be an owner to relocate, which kind of sucked, because if you're an owner, you don't get all those week-to-week stories, like a lot of the breakout scenarios and the locker room stories and stuff like that. But now you can relocate as a coach. So that's pretty cool. And there's Jerry Jeudy. I'm about sick of calling his name as Russ Subway Danger Wilson is 7 for 8. And he is pretty much carving us up. But it looks like the Broncos are going to let this thing go into the locker room. So 21-7. I don't know. I like this, guys. I feel like it's definitely, the defense is better. As some people in the chat have mentioned, the defense is definitely better. So, you know, I'll probably have to mess around with the sliders a little bit. Every time a new Madden comes out, I'm pretty terrible when it first comes out, and then I play it, get a little bit better at it, and that's probably what's going to happen in this one as well. So, but I'll find something that seems to fit, that seems to be good as far as the sliders. If I find something that works pretty good, maybe I'll even post those sliders if it's something you guys want to look at, or I'm sure you guys will probably find vice versa. If you guys find something that works for you, please let me know, because I am by no means a competitive Madden champion. I could use all the help I can get. So Javonte Williams pretty much carved us up in the first half. Got to make sure that doesn't happen again. But we started to get it going. I kind of started to figure out this Packers playbook, and I already know what my okay, get Russ. Come on, Rashawn Gary. No, that's actually a good play by Russ, getting it out to his tight end. I already know what my team is going to be for my next series. It is going to be a relocation franchise. Haven't decided on where I'm going to relocate them to, but I do know where what my next team is going to be. So if you guys watched the Cupcake franchise and you enjoyed it, soon as this live stream is done, probably I am getting right to work, and I'm starting on a new series. So let's get Russ off of the field here, please. Let's get a stop on defense. That would just be grand. And we might have got the stop. Is it 4th and inches, or was it first down? Jerry Jeudy caught it. They say looking like first down. Yes. Or is it? It's 1st and 10. Okay, so that was close. We did play pretty good on that one, however. So let's see. Probably going to be a run to Javonte Williams if I had to guess. Of course it's not. And yeah, this Russell's carving us up. I think one slider that I may be looking at initially to tweak is the pass coverage slider for the user. Now, it could just be that we're the Packers, and the Packers, as much as I hate to say it, are gonna probably be one of the worst teams in the league this year. So it could just be that we're the Packers, but I'm thinking that maybe I may tweak that pass coverage slider for the user. That time we do get Javonte Williams down there for no gain, or maybe he picked up one. I can stop good teams on defense this year. Yeah, I don't know, man. Defense is not my strong suit, but I just got to keep working on that, I guess. And one thing that's tough for me too is when I'm playing the games, I'm trying to commentate as I play, so sometimes I don't pay attention, and that comes back to bite me in the you-know-what, as the tight end there was just swimming. That's a new post play animation. I am seeing a lot of stuff in between the play, which I do like. If you notice in Madden 23, in between plays, except for whoever was involved on the play would be in it, but the other people, they would kind of just, oh, there's a sack there on Russ. Finally, Devontae Wyatt gets him. But the other people that weren't involved in the play, as we see some trash talking there. Okay, Russell, look, he must have had a fight with Sierra. He's feeling kind of mad right now, trying to take his aggression out on the defender. He was just getting up in somebody's grill there. I love it. But yeah, the people that weren't involved on the play, oh, that's going to be an illegal touch. It's not going to be a pick. It's not going to be a pick. I know exactly what I did. That is the Madden gods. It's going to be illegal touching by me. Just watch. No, it's no pick. Yep, illegal contact. Preston Smith. That would happen to me. That would happen to me. I get a freaking interception. First positive defensive play that we've seen. And no, it's not an interception because it's illegal touching. And that one comes back. So that's grand. I'm already having a great time here as we're almost into the fourth quarter. I got to get the ball back on offense. That's my one thing. I got to get the ball back on offense at least. Let's get some pressure on Russ, please. Cortland Sutton catches that, and we're able to wrap him up. So Broncos probably going to score on this drive. I like it. I like it so far. I'm gonna definitely be playing a lot tonight just to get more familiar with it as Javonte Williams gets it. But I like it. It's initial observation. It is a breath of fresh air compared to 23. Now that my thoughts could change as I continue playing. This is only my first time playing it, so I might be in the honeymoon phase still. So maybe as I keep playing it, I might find some things that seem to be broken or not make sense. I mean, that is going to happen, of course. But so far, I don't know. I like it. It seems more fluid. Lots of new animations. I feel like I'm losing, but not I'm losing 21-7, but I don't feel like I'm losing in an unfair advantage. I feel like I'm losing because I'm trying to just throw verts on every play and messing around, which you don't do that. But in Madden 23, oftentimes, and again, if you guys watched my franchise series, you would know this. I felt like I was losing, but there was literally nothing I could do to stop that. Like, no matter what I did, I was just gonna lose. But I feel like in this game I'm losing, but I'm just kind of having fun with it. And if I was really paying attention and calling better plays, maybe it would be a more competitive game. So I do agree with Spiv. It looks smoother in gameplay. It doesn't look so robotic and so animation driven. Okay, we got to get Russ. Oh, look, Russ just cooked us. You got to be kidding me, man. Wow, hats off to my man Russ. I mean, he deserves every bit of that. I think we're going to go ahead and just try to let him score. We're going to come out in something stupid like dime. We're going to let him score so we can get the ball back. I want to have one more drive on offense, which we only got 4 minutes in this game, and I want to try to score again. Just let him score, let him score, let him score. I want to get into franchise content because that is why the main reason I am here, and I know a lot of the reason why you guys are here too. So let's see if we can score one more time here. I'll try to do a little better, and then we'll hop into franchise mode and kind of see what's what. So again, I appreciate you guys kicking it with me here tonight. I am super hyped, and I hope that you guys are too. All right, so let's orchestrate a 4-minute offense here. Keyshawn Nixon going to get it. Great kick returner, by the way, for the Packers. And this is it. Come on, Jordan Love. You got the reins, my brother. Aaron Rodgers, you were under his tutelage for about 4 years. Now it's time to show us what you learned. Let's not get... And I can't help it. I got to go verts, man. I got to go verts. I said I wasn't going to do it. But look, probably will have single coverage on somebody out there, I would imagine. No, it's just Christian Watson again. Why wouldn't it be Christian Watson as he catches that in the middle of the field? Jordan Love, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, and a pick. And I think that we can definitely score on this drive. It's not... time to go away from Aaron Jones quite yet, so we're gonna keep feeding him the rock at least for a little bit, see if he can get... I want to get a better look at this pass blocking again. It might... Okay, there we go. There's a good one. There's a good one. It might just be because the Packers aren't that good. You know, I haven't been too impressed with at least our team's run blocking. Now, if we were to use somebody like, you know, Cleveland Browns and Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry or something like that, you know, Josh Jacobs, maybe it would be a little bit different, but maybe it's just because the Packers aren't that good. But I haven't really been too impressed with the run blocking so far, as Jones is trying to fight forward, and I think he's going to be stopped a little bit short. He is. It's third and 1, and we are going to go back to Jones. Why would we not go back to Jones in this situation? Because obviously it is 4-down territory. There's nothing that would cause me to not go for it on 4th down. We're going to go to a nice little draw play to Jones here. Should be able to pick this up, one would think, and I think he does barely. He does. Okay, 1st and 10. That's what I'm talking about. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. Maybe we get one play off beforehand. No, we're not gonna. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So I agree with what's been said in the comments. I think it's definitely much smoother. Definitely. And I like all the new animations. Got to continue to, you know, play around with the gameplay and see how good the run blocking truly is. So 1st and 10 here. Who wants to go ahead and get open? We got Dobbs, or Reed, that is, on the slant. Now I'm trying to pay a little bit more attention, so you guys don't think I'm just the worst Madden player of all time, which is still up for debate. I'm not debating that statement is not true. I'll let you guys be the judge of that, but I am going to try my best to score here, and then we're going to hop into franchise mode. Aaron Jones, come on, can you shake somebody? Oh, he does, slightly. Okay, Justin Simmons was there, but Aaron Jones did shake him, and that was a nice move by Jones. 1 minute and 25. I think that we can score here. I definitely do. I don't know this Packers playbook at all, might I add, because I never use them in gameplay, even though they are my favorite team. I never use them. We're going to put somebody on a drag here and maybe hit Watson, possibly, depending, which I don't think it's going to be Watson. That was a dangerous pass, and that could have easily been intercepted. It was not, luckily, so that is good to see. Don't have to take the home run shots here. We can pick up some nice little 5-6 yard chunk plays, maybe hit some people on some drags here, which that definitely is the case as Josiah DeGuara catches it. And you got to be kidding me, he fumbled it. Was he down? If he fumbled it, I'm hopping out and going into franchise. We'll see if we get a booth review. First fumble I've seen. Let's see if it was clean. I think he was actually down. Yeah, we're getting that back. Okay. If you play Madden, you should know if you get a booth review, it's going to be overturned, especially on fumbles, that is. If you get a booth review on fumbles, it's going to be overturned. They don't give you a booth review just for no reason, so I kind of knew that that was going to happen. Let's go ahead and score here. Let's put this thing in the end zone, put a nice little bow on it, and then check out franchise mode. Shall we? No, Jordan Love did get the ball off, almost sacked. Luckily, he was able to get that thing off before the damage was done. So what do we call here? Let me see. How about some slants? I'm liking some slants. Some slants out of the shotgun, or maybe some drags. Could be drags, could be slants. We'll do drags. Why not? We will do drags. Christian Watson, I need you to run an out route, my friend, because that sounds good. And who wants... Oh, we got... wide open was Reed, but the blocking couldn't hold for long enough, and Jordan Love was sacked there. We had somebody wide open. I'm half tempted to play that same play again, but I'm worried about that AI. They said the AI will kind of key in on you if you keep calling the same play, so maybe not. Okay, let's try a little slant here. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm not paying attention. We got 2 seconds. Oh my God. All right, well, this is it right here. This is our last chance to score. I was not paying attention to that clock at all. So now we definitely got to get it into the end zone. I think we can. We shall see. Josiah DeGuara, I need you to streak like you're freaking Will Ferrell in Old School, but it's Christian Watson. And there we go. Send off, baby. I will take it. We still lost the game, but that's all right. We put up 14 points, and I was calling verts half the time. So that makes me feel positive about the future, as if I can do that on my first time playing on all Madden with default 50 sliders, I'm confident that when I get into the real franchise gameplay and I'm actually locked in and laser focused, that I will do halfway decent, and maybe sliders won't even need to be changed. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, fire. Put those fire emojis in there, man. That was fire. 28-14, we lost, but that's all right. I don't care. I'm hyped. I got to be honest with you, and I'm not just one of those people that, every new Madden that comes out, I'm hyped about. I'm not one of those people just hyped for the sake of being hyped. Last year when Madden 23 came out, I wasn't really that hyped. I mean, I was happy to have a new Madden, yes, but I wasn't really truly impressed, I don't think. I was kind of impressed at that, and I definitely am excited for franchise mode because I know all the things that they added, and they added a bunch of new stuff. The return of the mini games. So if you're an OG franchise player like me, they got the mini games back, like the coffin corner kick and the passing mini games, as you get a look on the screen there. I'm trying to access franchise mode, but it says please wait. So I don't know, maybe it's just loading. All right, franchise mode. All my franchise fiends out there, what do you guys think about how franchise mode is gonna be? I might not be able to get in. Maybe I'll just do an offline franchise. I don't care. We'll just do an offline franchise. I'm not too worried about it. I was having trouble getting into the EA servers tonight, and that might be because it's just bogged down. So as a test here, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll use the Washington Commanders. Why not? And we now have the ability to relocate as a coach, which is pretty cool indeed. You do not have to be a owner anymore. So now you can be a coach. And you guys know I am all about the relocation. That is my thing. Ever since I have started playing Madden, which I think I started playing Madden back in Madden 05, maybe? Yeah, it was the one that had Ray Lewis on the cover. And I have always been about the relocation. Of course, everybody wants create a team back. Yes, myself included. But EA is kind of like, well, you're not going to get create a team back. So just chill. First of all, just chill. But we'll give you the ability to relocate any team to any state, any country. And we'll just, yeah, I don't care about this. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we're gonna league settings. Let's take a look at the league settings. A lot of things apparently have changed. Now this might be things that we have to change while we're in franchise. So I know that we can, our PC servers back up. I do not know. I'm playing on the PS5, so I do not know if the PC servers are back up. I do think that the servers are kind of on life support right now because everybody's probably trying to play at once, but I couldn't get into the servers, so I'm playing offline right now. So a couple things I know they talked about, you can now change the regression of players and the progression of players, which is nice. And you can also change the draft class strength. So if you want to have a quarterback heavy draft or a defensive heavy draft, you can change those things now, which is pretty cool. So I do like the new little backdrop here. So main menu looks about the same. I mean, the font is different. News, did they change? They don't have the dumb Twitter feed that they had before, or do they? I don't know. The news feed looks a little confusing. I guess they just kind of consolidated it. Let's take a look at the franchise settings. So there's edit draft class strength. So, you know, I'll probably have to mess around with this a little bit as well. So you can change the draft class. So if you want the quarterback class to be very strong, you can do so. If you want the tackles to be weak, you can do so. You can pretty much customize it to whatever you want. Now, when I do my franchise, I'll probably just leave it at normal. I mean, I don't really see myself changing it. Maybe, but you know, some people, the fact that we have freedom to do these things, that is why I think it's a step in the right direction. So we do have freedom to customize some of those things, which is nice. Very nice indeed. So looking at franchise mode here. So we could go to manage roster. That looks about the same. Oh, here's the first thing we're going to try. So you guys know that they added 3 new trade slots. So you can now have 6 trade slots. So the question on everybody's mind, is it possible to trade for Patrick Mahomes now? It might be. It was nearly impossible in Madden 23. So let's see if we can trade for Patrick Mahomes, because we now have the ability to offer so much more than we did before. So let's see what the Commanders, what can we even offer? Let's just go crazy here. Let's offer Terry McLaurin. Let's offer first round pick from this year. And you can now offer picks 2 years in the future. So how about that? That's pretty cool. So what if we offer, I got to see if it's possible to trade for Patrick Mahomes, right? It was near impossible before. So let's see if we can offer Terry McLaurin a round 1 pick. I doubt this is going to get it done, but maybe. No, not even close. So maybe it is still impossible to trade for Mahomes, but let's just go all out. What if we want to we have the ability to do this now. What if we want to just go ahead and give the Chiefs freaking everything that we have? What do we have? What do the Commanders have? I don't know what they have. They don't really have too much. Where's Chase Young? Let me offer Chase Young. Yeah, Chase Young. Yes. And then we'll try to just throw the house. maybe it is still impossible to trade for Mahomes, but maybe not. So we now have the ability, as you see, we're offering 4 draft picks and 2 players. This would probably still be a bad move for the Chiefs, but will it get it done in Madden? It doesn't even get it close. We offered 3 first-round picks and 2 very good players and a second-round pick for Mahomes, and that still doesn't get it done. But that is very nice that you now have the ability. Now, you can't, I think the max is still 3 players, so you can't trade more than 3 players, but you can go crazy with picks, players, to get that one guy that you really feel will be the difference maker. It ain't going to be Patrick Mahomes because that might still be impossible, but it is an option, and the customization and the freedom to do more is there. So let's just look at, we need to go to manage staff here. I highly doubt offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators are here, but let's just check. Yeah, it's definitely not, because Bieniemy is the new offensive coordinator of the Commanders, and he is not here. So those guys are still auto-generated, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is, one thing at a time. They did add new skill trees though, so there should be a 3rd skill tree. Let's see if that is the case here. We'll do relocate first since I clicked on it. So we now have the ability to relocate right away. So new cities. Houston is old, Austin's old. Shout out Austin Armadillos. San Antonio old, Mexico City old. Buenos Aires, Argentina, that is new. Lot of exotic teams I'm seeing. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, that is new. San Juan, Puerto Rico is new. Orlando, old. Memphis, old. OKC, old. Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out Peyton Manning. Omaha in the offense. Maybe that's why they added it in here. Omaha is new. St. Louis, Missouri is new. Louisville, Kentucky is new. Chicago, old. Columbus, old. Canton, not too far from where I reside. If you guys didn't know, I am an Ohio boy. I live in Ohio. I live about 20 minutes from Canton. Hall of Fame city. They added that as a relocation team. Virginia Beach, highly random, but it's here. Brooklyn, old. Toronto, new. Montreal, new. So a couple Canada teams. Dublin, old. London, new. Paris, France, new. So, I kind of like that one. Tokyo, Japan, new. Melbourne, Australia, taking your team down under. That is a possibility. Honolulu, Hawaii, that's new. Anchorage, Alaska. Nobody would want to go see a game there because it's freezing cold, but it's there. Vancouver. So 3 Canada teams, and I think that is all of Albuquerque's new. That's definitely new. I think that is all of the teams. So let's do the Buenos Aires. Why not? Exotic. So obviously you can stick with your default team, but you now have the ability to choose any team that you want. So no longer are you restricted to just 3 teams. You can choose any team. So we got the Antlers, the Armadillos. Shout out to Damon Sanders, my man. The Aviators, the Bisons. I like those uniforms a lot, actually. The Black Knights, a fan favorite. The Blues, the Bulls, the Caps. Condors, I like their jerseys as well. Desperados, Dragons, Dreadnoughts, Elks, Golden Eagles. Those are kind of fire. Those jerseys are kind of fire. Huskies, Lumberjacks. Look at that flannel on the helmet. That's pretty cool. Monarchs, Mounties, Nighthawks, Orbits, Pioneers, Redwoods, Riverhogs, Sentinels. I kind of like them as well. Shamrocks. Always like seeing the green jerseys. Snowhawks, a very cool. Something like Alaska Snowhawks, Anchorage Snowhawks. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool indeed. The Steamers, Thunderbirds. I like those jerseys also. The Tigers, Voyagers, Wizards, and they actually took out a couple teams. No more Memphis Egyptians is one I can think of. There's a couple other ones, but let's just do the Snowhawks. Why not? You can choose your stadium as always. So now we should be officially the Snowhawks as of right now, which we are. So that is pretty darn cool. We don't have to wait a whole season now to go all the way to relocate. I wonder if you can relocate back to back. Can you could I relocate again if I wanted to? That's the question. Let me see. I'm guessing no, we can't. We have to wait till next year. But that is cool. So anybody who's like me, you just want to relocate your team. You don't want to sim a whole year to see the new changes. That is pretty dope. So that's pretty dope indeed. Weekly strategies probably the same, but I want to see if you can I should be able to play mini games, I think, with my focus players. So let's see if that it is. All right, so there you go. So let's change the focus player to, well, maybe I can't now that I got change focus player. So it's square now. So let's put a quarterback in there so we can test out Jacoby Brissett, my man, the former Cleveland Browns. So now, as you see, you can play a mini game with your focus players every single week to get XP gains. That's pretty cool. So let's just test out some of the quarterback ones. We got pass skeleton, QB and a skeleton crew of receivers trying to score as many passing touchdowns as possible. Target passing, this is what I want to do. So this is the one where you have to try to throw it through the bullseye. Snowhawks are fire. I gotta be honest, they are fire. I like these jerseys. Maybe somebody I consider for my relocation franchise. I don't know. So let's see how we do here. Target passing. Position your quarterback and time your passes to destroy as many targets as possible. You'll be awarded for more points for better accuracy. Successfully destroying targets will increase your score multiplier. I am probably gonna suck at all get out on this, but maybe not. We'll see. So there we go. Boom! Right out the gates. High pointed that puppy. And just like that, we destroyed a target. We're going to try to hit McLaurin maybe on this one here. And we did destroy a target, but overshot Terry. This is going to probably take some getting used to. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm just going for the safe options here. Not doing anything crazy, but I'm just kind of trying to get my feet wet. And that was a bad pass. Yeah, I agree, Spiv. Now we have the option to not just rely on the CPU to upgrade these rookies. You can kind of do it yourself. And I actually like that. Come on, Terry. Give me that. Oh, I shouldn't have high pointed it. Terry did catch it. I shouldn't have high pointed it. I should have bullet passed it, but I did not. Oh, let's see. Let's go to Thomas here, and that's a little more difficult than it looks. Definitely a little more difficult than it looks. I feel like you want to hit him kind of like on the top of the route, but you also want to move the quarterback a little bit as well. But it is very, very difficult. Let's see here. Come on, hit that target. Yeah, we didn't. I hit a couple, so, not too bad. I didn't earn a bronze medal, which kind of sucks. But you do have the option to try again. So what does that mean? Can I just try again as many times as I want to? I feel like that would kind of be cheating, but maybe I can. I don't know. Let's try to hit circle there. Yeah, right in between the two targets. This is a little difficult, not going to lie. So maybe we hit Jahan Dotson. There we go. Boom. That was in the inner ring as well. That wasn't even on the outer ring. That was in the inner ring. You better freaking say it. And come on, Terry. I believe in you, my brother. Threw it over the target. Can I get something besides in routes? Can I get like some slants or something? I don't know. I feel like these routes are all the same. Can I get like a streak or a slant? It's all just in routes. Why is it all just in routes? I don't know why it's all in routes, but I don't really like it. And almost hit that target. Was very, very close to hitting that good old outer ring, but it was not to be, unfortunately. Let's hit Jahan Dotson here. Yeah, this is tough. Can I audible these guys? I highly doubt I can. Yeah, I can't. We're gonna try to hit McLaurin. Let's hit McLaurin. I got faith in you, Scary Terry. Just overshot him again. Overshot him again. That's unfortunate indeed. And let's see. I don't like these in routes. Give me something besides a freaking in route, please. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's about, I agree. QB positioning. I feel like you definitely got to move your quarterback around. You don't want to just be a statue in the pocket. I agree with that. Let's test out something with the running back. I want to see something with the running back here. I remember playing those games. Yeah, I didn't quite hit the mark. I don't care. So let's put our running back here, Brian Robinson. See what type of mini games he has. We got rushing attack. Take control of the running back, score as many touchdowns as possible. Red zone, also the field is narrow. There's spinning hazards that might knock you down. That one, I saw a couple YouTubers playing that one, and I think that one looks pretty cool. There's like spinning turrets on the field, and you got real live defenders, plus you got whatever those things are. Evade the defenders and score as many touchdowns as possible. You'll be awarded bonus points for successful skill moves and celebrating during the play. Touchdowns will increase your score multipliers. So, yeah, there's just a whole lot going on this field. But you know what? I don't care. And what just happened? I just stopped. I have to stay. Okay, I get it. I got to stay inside those things. I tried to be a little sneaky devil here and kick it to the outside, which you can't do that. You got to make sure you stay inside those spinning, whatever the heck those things are. And Brian Robinson with a nice juke. Can you break a tackle? You cannot. 48. Do we really have 48 attempts? Holy Toledo. I guess we do. How much do we need for a gold medal? That is the question. Let me get a good block here. Break that, Brian. Brian didn't break it. And we have, I don't know if I'm going to really honestly sit here and play. Oh my God, I ran into the thing. Come on, man. I don't think I'm going to honestly sit here and do 35 snaps. I could easily, but we got to try to, I think the trick is you want to score on the first play. You'll get more points if you score on the first play. I mean, I did get bronze already, so there you go. If it's that easy to get an upgrade, I'm doing this every time. I mean, we're already at bronze here, and we've still got apparently 25. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's good to see. Brian Robinson, give me a good block. Give me a good block. Okay, shake him. Okay, shake him. There you go, Brian. There you go, Brian. I see you, brother. 17,000 points. Now we're starting to get it. Come on. Shake that would-be tackler off. Push your way into the end zone. Now we got that multiplier at 8. And this is, come on, Brian, shake him. Brian, shake him. Oh, Brian couldn't shake him. Okay, I see it's a timer. It's a timer. It's not 25 attempts. It's a timer. So every time you snap the ball, the timer goes down a bit. So, oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Is that silver? Is that silver medal? I got at least a bronze. Anyways, it's nice to see that we have these mini games back. And as a content creator like me, I'm already thinking ahead. This is going to make for some good content for sure. So this is going to make for some good content. Let's go ahead and just sim to the regular season. I want to see if anything looks different. You know, it seems to be about the same base setup. I mean, just different font, stuff like that to keep it interesting, of course. But maybe there's something different. I mean, we know we can't get Patrick Mahomes, so at least not if you're the Washington Commanders. That much is for sure. But I like the new changes, the aesthetics. So as always, this is all still the same. So you set your season goal. If this was my team, I would say, of course we're making the Super Bowl. Duh. Why would we not make the Super Bowl? You guys know. I am a Super Bowl bound franchise player. Choose the draft class. I'm curious to see. They're supposedly made a bunch of changes to the draft. Not so much in terms of like the way that they look, but I think I did see some new face scans. But now you can find different archetype type of players. So you could find like somebody in the 7th round who may not be the best prospect, but they got 99 speed and 99 juke, right? Something like that. You could find somebody who can play the quarterback position and the wide receiver position, like a Ryan Tannehill or something like that. There's supposedly, and there should be more generational players. Looks like all the face scans are pretty much the same, which, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. These face scans are kind of played out. Like, if I got to see somebody who looks like this again, I mean, I've drafted this guy so many times, you know, Drew Hawkins, but I've seen that face like 300 times. But this interface looks to be about the same. We're only in week 1, so of course we got nothing unlocked. But this all looks pretty similar. But now, next play, okay. Quality of life change. I noticed the small things in life. No longer, if I want to scroll through the prospects, I don't have to hit circle and back out and go back to the main screen. Look what I can do. We'll start at number 1, Devin Noel. I can now scroll through the players. That is a huge quality of life change, because the scouting process, I think it's great. I think it's much better than when you just click X a bunch of times and get random numbers. Let's be honest, it was tedious. It was very tedious. You had to scout somebody, go, like, now I can literally scroll through these players. That is a godsend. Let's say I want to look at just quarterbacks. Start at number 1, already done. Now I can look at already done, and I can just scroll through the list. That is amazing. Shout out to EA for that one, because I know you, I mean, when I do my franchise videos, I cut out most of that stuff. But let me tell you, to go through the draft prospects, and you guys know this, it take an hour. Hours, plural. So that, very impressed by that. I'm sorry, I'm hyped about that tiny little change right there. That is amazing. Amazing indeed. Let's go ahead and look at, all right, we got some players to upgrade here. Don't know what they did in the preseason. Don't care. It is the small things. The small things in life. Also, I just got to take a minute. These Snowhawks uniforms are fire. I got to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm just saying. I got to find a new relocation team. I'm liking the Snowhawks uniforms. I'm just saying, I like it. So this is all the same. Motivations. This looks to be the same type of interface here. You can restructure contracts now, which is nice. Don't know how much I'm going to get in depth on that. In this video, they changed the aesthetics of the dev traits. So much more sleek, kind of steel, metal vibe looking. The star dev, you know, looks more like metallic, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I guess, you know, EA likes to do things just to take our focus away and think that they made some huge changes. So, but this interface looks to be about the same. Motivations, that's all the same as last year. Got a bunch of upgrades, but that's okay. Not really caring too much, as I'm just trying to explore franchise mode here. So there's supposed to be an extra skill tree, so I definitely want to check that out. Coaches now should have 3, which is good. When I played my franchise last year, and they do have 3, I see it. That's awesome, because I literally had to change the progression of the skill tree to the slowest possible, because you would have that skill tree maxed out in half of a season, which that's not realistic. But now we have 3. Head coach has 3, offensive coordinator has 3, defensive coordinator has 3. I have no idea. I mean, this probably just kind of like the same things but broken out. Boost jumping, that's new. I never saw boost jumping before in 23. Boost zone coverage, yes please. I need all the help to zone coverage I can get. Every staff member has 3 skill trees. That is awesome. I am very, very happy to see that indeed. So gonna make for a lot of customization. So steps in the right direction. Like I said, we as a community, We're tired of steps in the right direction, but I'm also at the same time, I'm not going to turn them down. Like, I'm not going to turn down steps in the right direction. So, yeah, I mean, franchise mode, I think it's going to be fun. I really do. I mean, I'm going to start probably recording my next franchise tonight, maybe tomorrow. I might mess around with the gameplay a little bit more. You know what? We got some people on here still. Unless there's something else you guys want to see, let's just hop back into a game. Why not? Let's hop back into a game. See if the Snowhawks, I got to see what their jerseys look like in game, and maybe I'll try a little bit harder this time, but let's just play. I probably won't play the whole game, but I'm kind of hooked to this gameplay. I kind of want to keep playing it. So, hey, you guys are still here. We got some viewers on the stream. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming to kick it tonight. We'll play for a little bit, see what happens. I'm about 1 hour and 6 minutes into the stream. Maybe I'll let it go to 1.5 hours, something like that. But let's hop into some more gameplay. See if we can maybe score some points, maybe win. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm playing as the Snowhawks. We're at home. As the fireworks went off, I heard a bird screech. Or maybe we're in Arizona. Maybe I'm just tripping. That was probably the Arizona Cardinals. Is it? Are we in Arizona? No, we're not, right? We're the home team. We are the home team. So that is cool. That is cool. So I am the Snowhawks right now. And when the players came out of the tunnel, I heard a freaking bird screech. Now, Snowhawk, I don't know what a Snowhawk is. Never seen one. It's a bird. Obviously, it made a screeching sound. So that has me curious. Are the relocation teams, and I will say this too, decision-making ideal, that's new. Okay, so we're seeing some new stuff. I will say that the in-game sounds, I do have them on. I don't know how well you guys can hear them. In-game sounds are better too. So the crowd cheers when they're supposed to. They boo when they're supposed to. They ooh and ah when they're supposed to. And in Madden 23, that wasn't the case. I mean, I would be playing games. I'd be the home team getting crushed, and the crowd is cheering. Why? I don't know. But I really feel like they spent some time focusing on the presentation. So I'm very curious. I mean, what if you're the Desperados? Are you going to hear gunshots? I mean, I highly doubt that. But how true is the customization? I can't tell, Spiv, because I got my volume turned down a little bit. I couldn't tell. I mean, I know in Madden 23 that they did. They would call me the Armadillos. So I would have to think it's probably the same. But I couldn't quite tell just because I got my volume turned down a little bit. I got the headphones in, so I couldn't tell. But I can tell you that the guy who, the guy in the background who says 1st and 10 from the 30, that guy is much more vocal. The stadium announcer, if you will. He is much more vocal. I hear him chirping a lot back there. Kyler, the mobile quarterback, got to watch him as we do stop him. That's nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to test some of these relocation teams because that bird screech from the Snowhawks, I don't think that was there. I don't think those kind of things were there in Madden 23. I can tell you that my pass coverage is still terrible. So a slider tweak may be in order. Look at Hollywood Brown about to square up with somebody. I like that. I like that post-game emotion or that post-play emotion. Most definitely. All right, so let's see. Kyler, yeah, the middle of the field's so open. I mean, I could make some slight coaching adjustments, I guess, and see if that does anything. Ball and air defense. Yes, we're going to play the ball. Let's drop our curl flats back 5. Drop our hooks back 5. So I have Brandon Gaudin and the homie Charles Davis muted. I don't think anybody, I think that we're all kind of sick of hearing those guys. So I don't have their audio on. I never have their audio on, like when I record Armadillo's franchise. I never have their audio on. I don't know. Maybe tonight I'll test the gameplay, try to get a little bit better, and I'll see. I mean, I'm sure, you know, they've been using the same one-liners for like what, 7 years now. Like I'm sure they got some new material, yes, but I think the next big step for EA, I mean, you know, no diss on Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They do a fine job. But I would love to see them, like, you got a Sunday night game, you get different announcers. I mean, I'm not saying you got to, you know, go out there and get Tony Romo, you know, or Troy Aikman, but you could get somebody. Like, you got a primetime game, bring in a new announcer, right? The regular games, okay, fine. Have Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis talk about the same things they've been talking about for 6 years. But switch it up. I'm sure. Look, EA Sports, multi-billion-dollar company. I'm sure if they wanted to, they could add a couple extra announcers. I'm not asking for too much here, just a couple. So I think that's maybe the next big step they can take. Kind of getting Carolina Panthers vibes from these uniforms. Can I get a block? Oh, one block and I would have been out. I would have been off to the races there. Chris Barnes got me, but all I needed was one block. All I need is one block. All I need is one mic. All I need is one block. I would have been out. So already they got momentum, really. So already confusion. My play art is distorted. That's fun, but that should be a nice drop in the bucket there by Terry McLaurin on the out route. Scary Terry. Oh, and we have, okay, that, I don't see any last names on my jersey. That could be a game changer. Why do I not see a last name on my jersey? I don't like that. Yeah, I don't see a last name. That's not cool. Let it be maybe because these letters are just black and my jersey's black. But if there's no last names on the relocation jerseys, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I may have to test that, as a matter of fact. Hopefully, maybe it's just the Snowhawks. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. That's not cool. I can tell you I'm not being the Snowhawks if that's the case. I got to see my guys' last names on there at least. I mean, come on now. I don't know. That's I was feeling good until I saw that. Yeah, very interesting indeed. So yeah, my play art is all distorted. Never like to see that. But that's a good pass there by Jahan Dotson, but he dropped it. It was actually knocked out. I'm noticing that these defenders, as a couple people have mentioned here in the comments, they are definitely better. They are definitely better. I'm seeing a lot of knockouts. That's my one big takeaway. Lots of knockouts. That should be a good one, though. Yes, it is. First down, and we're moving. We are moving. Bates catches that. Trying to play a little bit better than I did on that initial gameplay. Not trying to just call streaks all the time. So, you know. 1st and 10 here. Got Jahan Dotson, Scary Terry. We're just going to check it down, and Jacoby Brissett was way off there. But it's Jacoby Brissett. Let's be honest. King of the quarterback sneak, maybe. That's about it. Jacoby Brissett did play for my Cleveland Browns last year in the absence of Deshaun Watson. Oh, wide open there. Come on. I see that, baby. I see that, baby. There we go. Love to see it. Jacoby Brissett. See, I'm trying a little bit now. Trying a little bit. You know, I'm not trying to go out sad and get blown out by Russ Danger Wilson and the Broncos and call it quits. Definitely don't want to do that. But yeah, I can't get past that jersey, man. Come on. How are you not going to display the last name of the jersey? Come on, shake somebody, Robinson, just like you were doing in minicamp. This is no different. Only difference is you don't have little spinning obstacles now. You have real human beings. I guess that's a huge difference. But come on, let's go ahead and punch this thing in. I'm confident our boys can do it. We're going to try to hit maybe Scary Terry on this deep post here, which we got him. We got him. Come on, Terry. Oh, so close. So close there. It was knocked away at the last second. It was tight coverage, and that is how that one's going to end. But it is 3rd and 6. I really wish I could see my play art. Now, you can toggle off the momentum factors. It's important to note that. So if you don't like the momentum factors, you can toggle it off. Jahan Dotson pass was broken up, and you know we're going for this. We have to go for it. But you can toggle off the M factor. So if you don't like that momentum, you know, the distorted play art, the confusion, all those things, you could turn it off. I probably won't. I mean, I don't necessarily love it, but I mean, it's part of the game, in my opinion. So I'll probably just rock with it. 4th and 6 here. Let's see if we can pick this up, guys. I think we can. What do you think? There we go. Come on, Thomas, get in there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see some fires in that chat. Let me see some fires in that chat. Logan Thomas. Now that is cool. That's a nice little post-game celebration. They show his face across there. That's definitely new. Jacoby Brissett, some post-game emotion. He's looking, making sure his guy got in. He did. And that was a good drive. So, you know, and keep in mind, this is all Madden with default sliders. So cheeks aren't getting clapped that much. I mean, you know, could be a lot worse. If this is default sliders on all Madden, I can get jiggy with it. I can definitely get jiggy with it. Maybe I probably will change the pass coverage a little bit, and I'll change it as I go too. That's the thing. Like when I start my franchise, I'll tweak it a little bit, right? I'll change something by 5 or by 3. If I notice that it's getting lopsided in one direction, me or the CPU, I'll tweak it again. I would say probably by mid-season of my franchise, I will have a slider set that is realistic and that I like. Maybe it's the defaults. I don't know. That's a nice tackle there in the backfield as we get Ezekiel Elliott. Is that Ezekiel Elliott? Hold on a second. I mean, yeah, it probably is, because Elliott was a free agent. Now he's probably going to go to the Patriots in real life, but he was a free agent. I guess the Cardinals must have picked him up, and yeah. So Ezekiel Elliott, Ohio State Buckeye. Pop quiz, who knows another Ohio State Buckeye running back that went to the Carolina Panthers? If you know it, shout it out. I went to school with them, as a matter of fact. Not Ezekiel. There was another Ohio State running back that went to the Carolina Panthers that I went to school with. If you know the answer, put it in the comments. I would be highly curious if you guys know it. And now we got the Cardinals in a 3rd and 15. Let me just make sure that it's still on all Madden. Nothing changed, right? I didn't change anything. I mean, I've been live on stream here, so no ability to edit and cut stuff out. Yeah, it's all Madden. So we're playing good. 3rd and 15. You got to believe that we could get them off of the field. I'm sure that we can. But of course, every time I say that, I probably won't. That's just how it goes, it seems. Just lock up those deep routes, and what did I tell you? Wide open. I came out in the dime too, meaning we had 8 DBs out there, or 7 DBs out there, and we still couldn't stop it. But why does that happen? I don't know. I guess my guys just didn't feel like playing coverage, but yeah, Madden 24, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Definitely. Quick check down there to the tight end. Kyler Murray, 7 for 7. I don't like that. So far, early synopsis. Skill-based passing 2.0. I would say that the AI is playing much better. Hit Everything 2.0. Not really sure. I think that's just words from EA, really. I'm not really sure that means anything besides extra animation. Sapien technology. The skeleton of the players are supposed to look better. Let's see what's up with these Sapiens. Let's check out these Sapiens here. Okay, there's an offensive lineman. Supposed to be bigger, obviously. I mean, they look like players. I don't know. What do you guys think? That might just be another word from EA. Sapien technology. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. They look like video game characters to me. That's about what I got from it. But maybe, I mean, maybe they did something. I don't know. Maybe they took some time to analyze the figure and the body of, like, you know, the offensive lineman versus the speedy little wide receiver. Or maybe it's just something that sounds good. I could honestly see it going either way. I'll tell you what, we're shutting down this run game. Ezekiel Elliott can't do diddly squat. Jonathan Allen making his presence felt. I want to score again. I'll probably play till halftime. If you guys are still here kicking it with me, thank you. I hope you guys are hyped as I am for this new Madden game. Come on, sack Kyler. Chase Young talking about Ohio State Buckeyes. There you go. There's another one. If he can stay healthy this year, man, Chase, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. He wasn't healthy last year at all, but he can really be that guy. He can really be that guy. And I'm pulling for him. I am definitely pulling for him. Nobody's guarding that guy. What's going on? Come on, man. Yeah, this is zone coverage. We saw that in the skill tree. There was an option to upgrade zone coverage. Yeah, I'm going for that right away. I'm going for that right away. Maybe I guess I'll just stick in man for a little bit. I feel like we're getting cooked in zone. I'll tell you what. We're going to come out in zone and audible to man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to trick this AI. And yes, that is a thing. Ooh, tried to intercept that. It was a good pass by Kyler. Let's call a timeout. I want to try to score. Players look better. Yeah, I mean, they might. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just can't tell. I didn't really spend too much time looking at, like, the builds of them. Last year, I was too busy losing to teams in the the Cupcake franchise, but they might though. One thing I have noticed, the rack catch, and I think that was a touchdown by Rondell Moore, but I think he rack caught it because had there been not an end zone there, I think he would have kept going. I have noticed that the players catch the ball in stride so much better. I mean, tell me how many times you guys know what I'm talking about. Last year, you're hitting a guy gets open on the slants. He's in the middle of the field, room to run. He catches it, and he, like, turns his body around and stops and loses, like, a second, and then he gets tackled. I think that the rack catches are much, much better in this one. Haven't really tried too many aggressive catches. We'll try one now, probably, because we are in 2-minute offense, of course. Maybe the aggressive catches are a little bit better. Haven't really messed around with those too much. I still can't see my play either. Terry McLaurin might cook his man on the press, but we do have a safety lurking there, so maybe someone needs to kind of draw him away. Let's try Terry, though. Ooh, swatted away. That defense is good. I think Madden 23, I think I hit that. I think I hit that streak. Not in this one. That was a swat by, don't even know whoever the corner is. Let's see what we got here. Receiver wide open, and ooh, how about a horse collar? That time I did possession catch it. Maybe I should have aggressive caught it, but I possession caught it. And we kind of just got horse collared there to the turf, so don't like to see that. But we're moving at any rate, and this is making for some potential good content. We could see some good games on the horizon. Terry, no one's guarding him. Come on, Terry. Hanging on to that ball. Jacoby Brissett, 6 for 11, 122 passing yards, and a touchdown. Nick Gates going to come back into this game. And now my main focus is to score. Gotta score and tie this thing up. Terry, I gotta tell you, my man, you gotta go streaking again. You gotta, it's there. It's there. There it is. There it is. Scary Terry. Scary Terry. Touchdown for the Buenos Aires Snowhawks. You don't hear that every day. The Buenos Aires Snowhawks. And now I am feeling confident. There's one more thing I gotta test. We'll kick this field goal so I can at least say that my second game of Madden was a tie. Joey Sly gonna boot it through. There you go. I got it. This is bugging. This is bugging the crap out of me, man. I gotta see about these jerseys. Hopefully it's just the Snowhawks, but I'll tell you right now. It's maybe a minor thing to some, but it's a big thing to me. If you don't see last names on the back of relocation players, we'll just go ahead and advance to the offseason so we can relocate again. But this actually might take forever. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, I'll stop it. If you can't see last names on the back of relocated players' jerseys, that's a problem. That's a problem. So I'm hoping it's just because it was Snowhawks. Although I really like that those jerseys were crispy. I'm talking they were extra crispy, like a KFC 10-piece. They were crispy. And I was actually kind of considering maybe using them as my franchise team. I don't know. But this sim might take forever, so we'll just cancel it. We'll cancel it. We'll start a new franchise real quick. We'll pick a different relocation team. And we're going to look at these jerseys because could be an early deal breaker. I don't know. I don't know how important that is to you guys, but it is very important to me. And we'll take another run through of the relocation teams and see. So it's kind of loading a bit here. Could again just be because the servers are bogged down. I wouldn't be surprised at that. It could easily be the case. Trying to boot up a new franchise and we're stuck on please wait. So whoever's on the servers got to get out because this is important. All right, here we go. So we're going to start up a new franchise here. Create new league. Doesn't matter. Use active roster. I know you guys see my high Madden IQ on that last game against the Cardinals. We'll just be whatever. Panthers. Doesn't matter. Start playing as Frank Reich, former Indianapolis Colts head coach, as Matt Rule got the boot last season. All right, come on. This is the moment of truth here. So we're going to manage team. And yes, relocate. I thought there was a way to look at the different jersey options. Oh, we'll go to Mexico City. Why not? Seems like a good place to go. And I like the Bisons. Take a look at the Bisons. Hold on a second. I thought there was a way that you could actually look at their jerseys. I'm not seeing that though. I'm not seeing that. Maybe that might just be in the selection screen. So we'll relocate to the Bisons. Show me last name on the jersey. That's what I really care about right now. Show me a last name on the jersey. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on this. Also, Bisons. Nice logo there. Show me a last name on the jersey, and I'll be happy. If you don't show me a last name on the jersey, I'm not going to be happy. We need to go to advanced settings or edit uniforms. That's what it is. All right. So I think we're in the clear, guys. It looks like it was just the Snowhawks. Now, here's a good thing, though. If you're into relocation teams, not only do you have an away and a home and an alternate, you can mix and match. You can mix and match different styles. So the possibilities are not endless. they're still very limited. But you have a little bit of freedom as to what you can do. So looks like the last names are on there. I'm going to just hop into the gameplay real quick and see. What do you guys think about franchise mode, though? I mean, I would say most of it's the same interface, stuff like that. But you got mini games that you can do now. You got more freedom, and I see their last names. Okay, cool. So we're good. I guess I just can't be the Snowhawks. Guess I just can't be the Snowhawks. So, but yeah, very curious to know your guys' thoughts. I am extremely hyped. I am off work for the next 3 days, and I am getting into the content. I am going to start recording tonight or tomorrow. So if you guys are a fan of this channel, if you guys are a fan of the content, Madden 24, we're here. And I appreciate you guys stopping by and kicking it with me on stream. We're at 1 hour and 30 now, so I think that'll probably about do it for me. I'm going to put a bow on this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the first look and the initial thoughts at Madden 24. I know I sure did. And comment, on my videos, comment what you think. When I start releasing it, I'll be very curious to hear your guys' thoughts. So that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. As always, I appreciate you stopping by. I will catch you on the next Madden 24 video. Until then, peace.